Yo, so I wondered what it was you were doing because I've seen all this, which is looking great. Um, and I noticed obviously my beer barrels that I've put down there. I've not actually made beer before, so I realised where I was going wrong. You need to link it up to a irrigation system of some kind, of which there's multiple ways you can do it. So we haven't got any beer yet, so I need to work on that. But I came up here to have a little look. I thought, what on earth is he doing? Didn't go outside, and then I saw this cool little tube system. So I've gone down here. Very, very cool. I am well impressed. I like it a lot. It's actually really good. It's a pretty advanced little water system you've got here, mate. I really like it. Really like it. So we've got, let's just have a look. So we're irrigated for all these, which is great, and we're fertilised, which is also great. We're just not seeded yet. Oh, it links into that. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this is really cool. Honestly, you've done it. This is really cool. Like, I think the whole design of this sort of port area, given that you built it all yourself entirely, I think is well impressive because it takes fucking ages to do. So yeah, really, really good, mate. I like that. You got the tubes, you got the piping. It took me a while to work out. Oh, I see. You've gone back and then you double up. Right, okay. Yeah, it took me a while to work out that. I mean, there's multiple ways you can set these tubes up. I saw a video actually, and I think I sent it through to you before about one of these guys who makes all these really cool builds and arc and that. And he had a system where he ran it underneath foundations, and then I can't remember what technique he used, but then he was able to then lay foundations on top. So he basically had it all running underneath, which was pretty cool. But this is how I would have done it, and I think this is how I did do it in the other greenhouse. Greenhouse takes fucking ages to build. I don't know if you've obviously built a couple there. Um, they do take a while to build. What I would say with the greenhouse is it looks cool. It takes a lot of resource to build, loads of crystal and things like that. And it does give you the boost if you build the wall around it and a roof on it. It will give you so there's the greenhouse effect 0. It'll obviously give you that greenhouse effect. I think it goes up to 300%. And that's on the assumption you've got an entire, aside from the floor, you've got an entire 4 walls and a roof made of greenhouse glass. If not, so say for example like this, and you had a bit up there, maybe you had normal walls across here and a greenhouse roof, I think you'll still get the effect. You might get like 100% or 150 or 2, I don't know, I can't remember. But that might be worth doing given that it takes fucking ages. It took me so long to churn together the bloody ones for that other one. And in the end, I don't know how worth, aside from looking cool, I don't know how worth it is necessarily busting your balls to get particularly a big one like this. Like if you were doing like a couple of plots, a bit different. And all it does really is just speeds up the growing process. But we're fine with that. So in terms of it, mate, it looks really cool. The seeds, obviously, you get from. I haven't got any on me. You get from your harvesting of your bushes and that. And dinos tend to harvest a little bit more delicately than you do. You'll get some of your hands, but dinos. Let's see, what's he got? Oh, he's got stimberry seeds and azula berries, which actually look like the narco berries. Narco berry seeds are like a sort of a black berry with like a root on, I think. From what I remember, or was that the actual narco berry? Either way, they look quite similar to the black ones. But basically, what I'd say is seed-wise, you've got your stimberry seeds and your narco seeds, which obviously stimulate narco. That's not a narco berry seed, but a narco berry would obviously give you narco berries, which we know what they're used for. These azula berries, like the amara berries, Zulu ones, meja berries, etc. So your purples, bluey ones, yellow and reds and things like that. They're more for dyes. You could use them in recipes as well, actually. I think they're good for certain recipes and stews and things like that we'll have to make, or that we'll want to make. But your main things you really want to start growing Stimberries I wouldn't worry too much about. Narco berries are good, just to give you that Narcos hit without having to then churn through trying to get the blackberries for the narcotics. But there you go. There's narco berry seed. So yeah, a little sort of bulbousy black thing with a little root thing coming out of it. But your main one for this is long. Oh, that's citronelle. Sorry. So citronelle gives you lemons. Long grass will give you like corn. Sour root, sorry, will give you potatoes, and there's one other, sour root, long grass, citronelle. And rock carrot gives you carrots. So all of them don't grow naturally in the wild. I think on certain maps carrots do, but certainly on this map, all of those, from what I'm aware at least, don't grow anywhere in the wild. So you have to grow them in these little pots. So really good start there, mate. I think that's awesome. I love it. Whether you're building out here, that's all your things there. Yeah, looks great, mate. Really cool. So as I say, I think we kick on with that. We still do need to do the cave stuff. I don't really know what I'm going to do next until we make our caves. That being said, I've watched a few videos of late with old matey boy that I think I sent you the link to, who's made some really cool building designs. Actually, just similar to this really, but some really cool building designs. And because it's so creative with what you can do, and there's different tricks and techniques you can use as well to get, for example, like I've done in the other base, where you've got I haven't got any on me, have I? Where you get the foundations, where you'd normally lay a foundation and it comes up like that, like a big block. There's a trick with the foundation stone. I think I might have told you before, I don't know. The foundation stone, you put like a wooden pillar in the middle, and you get another foundation stone, and you can offset it so that it sort of drops ever so slightly. It works better on more flat land. Probably, like say here, you could do it, and it drops slightly. Hit it in there, then you remove or demolish whatever the pillar and thing you put there. Another pillar in, and another foundation again drops a level, and you can get to the point where you get it quite flat. And that's just one, I think, technique that you can have that you can add to really sort of customize and start building things like bay windows and like all these other weird and wonderful things that you see people build that are just built for. They're not using any mods. They're just building it from the things you'll have available in your inventory, or that you can create. So you like your triangular roofs, your ceiling tiles, your wooden railings, stone railings, and all of it combines to actually create some really cool stuff that you probably wouldn't think of necessarily, but actually some of these videos I've seen look really cool. Again, I think one of them sort of lowering technique or whatever is what you used on the piping and that. So yeah, loads of cool stuff we can experiment around with, mate. But I think definitely I might build a little bit more on that little cave base, just to experiment with a few things because I've got plenty of resources over there. But we definitely need to hit up the old caves, mate, and see what that's got to go with. But yeah, no, looking really good, mate. I love it. This is a very exciting stuff. Actually, we could move the beer barrels in here because it's all irrigated. Maybe adding it like onto here or something like that. I can make some more beer barrels if I have to. And then I think you combine it with thatch and various berries. Actually, that's where the sort of red berries, blueberries, all that sort of stuff come into. I did have. I'll put it all in there. Yeah, put it all in there. I think you need all them sort of berries, variety of berries and whatever in there to sort of do it. But yeah, see, auto 0. So I need irrigate. I didn't realise that. Makes a lot of sense for making beer. In fairness, stupid, but done enough beer tours to know that. But yeah, I think that's the next step. So I might move these. I would like some there because they look cool in the little Wetherspoons. Maybe we can leave them ones for decoration, but we'll put some actual ones out here and create the old beer and give that a go. But yeah, really cool, mate. Like it.